All right, hey fan gang, how we doing in this foggy morning? It's so foggy around here lately. Foggy West Sylvania. Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? How we doing? All right, today we're gonna wander through the fog over to Blue Archive. Yeah, for a quick mini story. Also for, I have to stare at my stream deck because I rearranged the buttons. There we go. Okay. It's Whack-A-Mo's birthday! I unfortunately only have swimsuit Whack-A-Mo, but I'll take it. Everyone say happy birthday to Whack-A-Mo! Oh god, get the fainting couch. Is swimsuit Whack-A-Mo thicker than regular Whack-A-Mo? I just noticed. It's not a bad thing. I'm sorry, I also forgot the mask. The mask stays on Whack-A-Mo. Alright, Ministory. Hey Bliss, how you doing? Dog and cat were on a mission to make you have terrible sleep. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's specifically why I sleep with Shut up. That's specifically why I sleep with earplugs in. So I can't hear anything when I'm asleep. And yet I both hear my alarm on my phone and also hallucinate it half the time, so I wake up early. It's not great. Ministory today. Which one are we? I think we finished the last one we were doing. I think. Did we finish this one? Yeah, we finished this one. So we have Met You by Chance, Fierce Moria, ooh. With errata. We do like our errata here. This is an errata house. We have Hina and Timu Hina. We have, ooh, Shiggy. Ooh, Shiggy. Oh, Shiggy. You know what, though? There is that 3D animation for Makoto visiting Shell recently. Yeah, I saw the Ace Combat April Fools. Yeah. Bandai Bamco just yeeting it, even though it's a first-party joke. Wait, was it a first-party joke? Oh, it was fan-made. Oh, okay. I thought it was actually just April Fools they made. But then, that is such a JP thing. Why can't we have nice things? It's both JP and Korea companies just don't know how to have fun, man. Met you by a chance if you wanted to meet a 7 prisoner? Met you by a chance. Oh, that's the muscle mommy. I'm not a big fan of her, though. I'd honestly, look, no hate, she's just too roided out for me. Just too much. Anyways, I'm in the mood for Makoto. The Panda Society's previously woke up speaking tour log of Red Winter Academy. Kina and Kisaki's birthday? Their birthdays aren't coming. I don't think. Not this week, at least. I think next is the Ninja Bunny and there's someone else soon. Anyways, a sussy meeting. You know what? As much shade as we all universally cast at Red Winter, they do got a main bop, don't they? They got a main bop. I finally arrived. Yay! Fluffy Aroha! The fluffiest! Look at all that fluff. Unmanageable amount of fluff. Also, yeah, great Makotos! I have too many concerns to count, but to start, after the first Ivan Kupala event, once we finish the mini stories, we're gonna go into, probably the events. To start the non-BA streams. I was gonna say Momo Talks, but I think the Momo Talks are better done all at once. Why in the world are we here? Isn't it obvious? Red Winter Federal Academy is one of the biggest schools in Kavodos, which I mean, I guess that makes sense considering they're the insane asylum, which also means they have one of the biggest student populations. That's not what I was asking. Can't be a good reason you want an exchange meeting with Red Winter. What's up your sleeve, Makoto? So fluffy! She's so fluffy! All will be revealed once we meet with their dictator. I know the sports festival is really high up on my list of events I want to do. So that's, yeah, sports festival is going to be one of the first ones. And after that, we'll probably just end up going down the chronological list. But yeah, Sports Festival has been on my radar for a long time. I'll be revealed once we meet with their dictator. And my ingenious, marvelous plan will fall perfectly into place. I knew it. This is exactly why I didn't bring a Buki with us. The Mulata Ribbentrop Pact. Tell me your plan, I beg of you. If I don't know your plan... What? Wrong one. Maid, get back here! No. Don't know your plan, I can't formulate a proper escape. You just drive a tank through the wall. There you go again, Aroha. This plan is going to be a success. I just know it. It is exactly what she said the last 82 times. God, I love Makoto. I don't love the Red Winter Goons. They're... Nah. I like Tamam though. Does Aroha have horns? I think she has horns underneath her hat. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Red Winter Goons. These Red Winter Goons, at least. Who texted me? Oh, whatever. Thank you very much for waiting, Panda Society. My name is Tamo, Chief Secretary of the Red Winter Office. I like her little ribbon. Our great leader is waiting. Please come this way. I really like this bop, though. The stash! Welcome to Red Winter, Gehenna peoples! Yeah, I always have some slime in my GMs. Why is she wearing a fake mustache? How do you not know that she's wearing a fake mustache at all times? Rojo, you're supposed to be the smart one. What are you doing, Great Leader Makoto? Art? Ah! She's intimidated. Makoto is intimidated! She fears one thing, and it's a stash. It's fake? That took her way too long to realize. This is Ch2, our esteemed Presidente. El Jefe. Beautifier of lands, great leader, athletics club captain, cliche of sanitation, head of all prefects, maven of meal service, this year's MVP, this week's MVP, and today's MVP. Yes, that is me! I am the most important person you can have the honor of meeting at Red Winter. Lies. Lies and slander. You're not Shigure. I mean, Ch2 is great. Ch2 almost carries the rest of Red Winter. Almost! But not quite. Plus L, not Shigure. Oh, she sounds exactly like a certain someone. Drop the formalities. I've cuttingly lured you here, and my plan is a success. What did I tell you, Aroha? Art? What did you do, Makoto? Isn't it obvious at this point? I've been colluding with the security chairman in secret. She wishes nothing more than to overthrow the dictator that stands at the top of Red Winter. She wanted a revolution, and I've been supporting her every step of the way. What? To put it simply, this is a coup! You know what? Knowing Makoto, I bet she'd actually just deadass say coup. I think Makoto pronounces it coup. I think she's that kind of stupid. Oh, a coup, you say? I don't have to hide it anymore. You've fallen directly into an elaborate trap set by me and your security chairman. I think I know where this is going. It's your turn, security chairman! Subdue the little kid and together we'll reign over the enormous power that is Red Winter. Yeah, Shigure is both cute and funny. Everyone loves the Shiggy. Hello, security chairman. That was her cue. Tamo, where's Mariner? She attempted to stage a coup last week, so she's currently being held at the former institute. Arr! Mariner never stop trying, will she? I can't help but respect that iron will. This is security chairman's trying to stage a different coup, and she's exiled! Perhaps Chair Makoto's plan was referring to last week's coup. Please allow me to confirm. God, I love this background music. Chairman Mariner, I hope you've been well. How's the toilet scrubbing? I was hoping to confirm the current situation with you. The Panda Society of Gehenna arrived here claiming they had planned to stage a coup with you today. It's a stage a coup today? I don't like Marinero, but that's a funny face. That side-eyed thinking glance, that's a funny face. I like. Why are another Blue Archive character whose ears are connected to their jawbone? Why do they hate having ears at the correct altitude? What's wrong with the Blue Archive artists? Hey Tio, how you doing? New event is coming about them? Maybe the event will feature Spec Ops and Shigure and not the main Red Winter crew. I'll give it a chance. Look. Blue Archive has impressed me before, they'll impress me again. I'll give them a chance to cook with another Red Winter event. Ugh. But man, I think I'd rather have a Shane Hijinks event than Red Winter. Or Allah, forgive me for saying this. A Red Winter Shane Hijinks event, which I think we just had a rerun of. Yes, you're correct. It slipped my mind entirely to contact Gehenna. Chief Secretary Tomo, I'm sorry, but could you update them on the situation for me? I'm preoccupied with defeating the stubborn stain on the floor. Get scrubbing, idiot! Understood. Good luck! So that appears to be the situation. God, I love Makoto. God, I love Fluffy! It appears you're the one who missed your cue. Or perhaps Marinero is just too impatient to wait for you. Oh, it's new students. Ooh, it's hard base. Ooh. If we get some Gopnik, wait, is it called Gopnik? Is that the name for the trash youth in Russia? I think that is. I'm all down for hard base new students of Red Winter. That actually makes me a little bit hyped for it. If they're adding Gopniks to Red Winter, I'm there for it. I'll give that a solid go. Do we know when that event is coming? Because I might actually do that one live. But what? My plan! You've stuck your foot in your ass again, Makoto. Escort the Panda Society members to the exchange meeting hall. Oh, Tuesday. Tuesday. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I'll put Volume EX on hold and do the new event next week then. Because I'm all about some hard bass. I am a hard bass enjoyer. And I do like the Gopnik memes. I have to think about that. Yes! Art? Please, right this way. Yeah, Tuesday is my normal Blue Archive stream days. I might not be in business to say this, but this exchange meeting is still happening? Is this some kind of secret code for prison? Why would I do that? Coups are par for the course. But of course! We had to have one. Mariner and I will face the consequences for attempting to stage one, but we can't cancel something as important as a meeting with Gehenna over something so trivial. Trivial? Par for the course? Naturally. To Mom, how many coups have we had this past month? 3 attempts, great leader, with 2 of them being successful. You're right. Remember the epic grizzly bear ride I had through the snowy mountains? We traversed the icy seas and returned triumphantly to the academy. That happened in the background of Volume 5, Chapter 2. That was in the... Yeah, Volume 5. Yeah, that was the Hyaki That happened in the background when we were visiting the Hyaki Iorka in the Great Snowfields. That's, my records show that you very adorably screamed and cried when you encountered the bear. I found it very endearing. Shut up, Chief Secretary! Ahem. I hope that gives you a better understanding, Chair. Her name's Makoto, not Chair. I am the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant events can't even touch my power or my stash. Cherino is actually mega cute when she doesn't have the stash on, too. But when she has the stash on, she's mega funny. Insignificant. No more talking. Fuck, spilled tea on me. Why can't I just drink like a normal person? Why do I always have to spill shit on me? I mean, it's better than trying to drown myself drinking water. A dictator such as myself has a busy schedule. To the exchange meeting hall with you! Alright, I guess. How did I get dragged into this nonsense? She had an old voice? Did they change the Chibi's old voice in battle? At least it's fun to see Makoto get pushed around by a little dictator. I want to see Cherino and Ibuki. That'd be a great team up. Cherino and Ibuki? That'd be great. Oh, her old VA retired. That's right, I heard about that. Hey, Kuro! You missed the first part of Red Winter Tour Log. Makoto did a Makoto. And it was peak, and we love her for it. Alright! That was our brief. That was our warm-up. That was our warm-up! With Blue Archive. Oh, cheese! Gotta pet your cheese for good luck. Pay your cheese for good luck and wish Wakamo happy birthday! New voice is still good, but I missed the touch of gruffness. What does... I have Cherino. What does she sound like? Where is that dumbass? Hi, Shiggy. There she is. Nice. Here. Her current voice is good. It's kind of generic squeaky toy lowly. I'll have to look up her original VA later. Because I can see her having a more unique voice going better. Oh. I am a fool. Did I have desktop? Did I have the game audio not turned on at all this entire time? You guys heard the bop of Red Runner, right? I mean, this wouldn't be the first time I'm an idiot, and it won't be the last. She sounds good, it's kind of generic. I could see some gruffness going harder. Alright! Hi, you. Hi. Now, Final Fantasy XIV, I had to think about that. I turned off by accident. Well, that's VTuber stuff for you. Back to the fog! To the mist. As we get isekai to the realm of Eorzea. To Heidelin. Where did we leave off last time in Final Fantasy XIV? We're in the gritty doing sylph stuff with the Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah. Square Squeenix. I've been really wanting. I need more days in the week so I can stream more. I miss being able to stream on Wednesdays and Mondays. I need more days to stream. Hi, Ramildas. It's always congested. It's always congested. What's the point of moving to a low population server if it's still always congested because they do just-in-time server slots? Whatever. We'll get there. It only takes a moment. Uno momento. How are we all doing today? How you doing, Kiro? Oh, I think I forgot. I never think to do any of the seasonal festival events in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't even know how to do them. I just run past them. First, I need to switch to my proper adventuring gear. Woo! Where's my falchion? And my shieldy. That's my hat. There you are. There we are. Oh, also, I gotta get my gambling on. Gotta get my gamble on. Pets were so bad at waking you up when you try to sleep, I almost got literally sick. I've been there. I used to do house sitting for pets when friends and friends of friends were on vacation. Oh my god, there's this... I enjoyed them, because Shih Tzus are cute little doogs. But, god, they're fucking annoying in the middle of the night, because they're so small. Their bladders are so small, they constantly have to piss. And god help if you don't hear them just doing their little whines in the middle of the night. And they just piss all over the floor in the kitchen. And you step in it when you wake up. Maybe I don't like Shih Tzus after all. Gamba! This game needs slot machines. How would you guys feel if I just started dead-ass doing slot machine Gamba streams? Sure. Because I don't have my mod that tells me which is the optimal Gamba slot. One more Gamba for the road. 7, 6. Ooh. None of these are optimal, but I'll go for that one. Why not? Yeah, 306. All right, now to the gritty. Duty. New game plus. Angel Cat. Resume. We're going to the Beast's Maw and the gritty to Quarry Mill. Oh, that's right. We left off with going to a dungeon. Cool. So we're starting with a dungeon this stream. Let me call forth my valiant steed, my fat fucking chud son, God's fattest cat. Just soaring gracefully. Ow! The branches. Ow! The big log on the ground. Soaring not so gracefully through the forest. God, get above the canopy. We'll get there. Oh! Overshot it. Here we go! Bloiserant. What's up, nerd? What's up, you fucking giraffe neck knife ear motherfucker? Fuck you. Wait! I forgot my gato ears! Gatito. By order of Elder Seeds here, the dungeon known as the Thousand Miles of Todorlak has been placed under the control of— Shut up! What? The Sylph Elder is inside! Now, are you sure of this? How the 7 elves he meant to sneak by? God struck me down for being a purblind? Not even blind, a purblind? What the fuck is a purblind? I'm not gonna look that up. I'll let him have it. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls to the prey of the fiends within. Entrance to Todorlak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. I can queue with others, but also there's the light party. You can do NPCs. I forget when, but it was a few years ago, before I even started playing, like 2 or 3 years ago. Commence! Scaly. Got little lizard boys. Got gross plants. Spooters! The Black Shroud! The 1,000 Miles of Todorlak! I don't mind being lower level. I'm on a character arc. Once I finish part 2 of A Realm Reborn, I'm gonna do my Gladiator quest line, and that'll unlock my plate armor. Yeah. And then later on, I'll do my paladin job quests to unlock paladin armor. Shut up, there's no ill wind. NPC. Oh, I gotta turn on tanking. Get my map. Water stain, nope. First Spear Rydal. Todorlak Expedition notes the first. Dangerous fauna encountered upon entering the cave, killing as per mission parameters. Expect to encounter more as we press deeper. Noted. Your note is noted. It's in the logs! Get over here, nerds. I'm gonna aggro you. This way. Don't mind me, just wall-to-wall tanking. From the floor to the wall, the sweat drop off my balls. I have an NPC healer. I forget how many goons I can pull before I get in trouble. Oh, wall. Fucking die, Spooderman! Hey. I do miss having my combos, though. I ain't gonna lie. Kinda miss having my combos. Is the game too quiet? I was messing with the game volume. Because ordinarily it's obnoxiously loud. Yeah, that's also an Eternal Tank expression. That's real. It's pretty quiet? Okay, I'll up it. Yeah, I can face tank this. System config audio? Yeah, because it's normally just so goddamn loud. Let's try that. We'll see how that's going. The pitter-patter is louder. Cell-mites! It's hard to find the perfect audio balance on this game's volume. That's a little bit. I think one more notch and it'll be good. I think I also had to turn it down when I was collabing with the others, with the gals, because I couldn't hear them. Surely the heal. No, wait, no. The healer cannot handle one more because, oh god. Where's my potions? The healer can barely handle this. God. Wait. Fucking range, smartass. I got Final Fantasy 1 through 6 because they got ported to Steam at some point, and I really want to stream those. At some point, I'll do it. I know Ultimate 8 Pagan was so much fun earlier this week. I'm gonna finish that before as an extra game. I'll probably start doing Ultimate Pagan on Thursdays and weekends outside of collabs. Oh! Speaking of, Final Fantasy 1, it's alright port. I heard that I need to get, a mod for some of the graphics because they just did slop, stretching of the original graphics so it looks like dog shit. I have to look it up, though. But tomorrow, I've been really excited for this all week. At 9 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be going to the Witch's House, a classic RPG Maker horror game. And that's going to be a collab with Abzu, a new friend of the channel. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to that. She's an imaginary friend who will absolutely never betray you and never cackle at your expense. Surely. Also, probably maybe a West Virginia project collab tomorrow around 2 to 5, the usual time. We'll start figuring that one out. I need to follow up on that one. God, I love having cat ears! God, I love talking with cat ears like an Italian man talks with their hands. I understand why there's so many cat VTubers now. And Fox VTubers. I get it. I get it. And you know what? I know 90% of them don't have ears as good as mine. Which way are we going? Where the fuck do we come from? That way. Wait, there was another note. No, I want to be literate. Let me read. Oh, gross water. First spear riddle. Totorak Expedition notes the second. Dos. Engaged with the sizable fiend. Succeed in exterminating, but casualties mounting. Must consider turning back if situation worsens. Alright, nerd. Sounds like a skill issue. Oh, a treasure coffee. I forgot about that. They're fine. I'm sure they can handle it. They're big boys. Woo, half gloves. Even when I don't got my tank toggle on, I'm tanking. ABT, always be tanking. Beast away. Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, Ultimate 8 Pagan, I knew I would enjoy it because that's my favorite pagan, even if it's the bad one. But oh my god, that was so much fun. I had to stop myself from playing too much yesterday. I loaded up briefly to finish the last quest we left off on because it's annoying to do. So I knocked that out real fast. You have to go meet with an NPC in their house, but it's really buggy on when they'll show up in their house. So I did that part, and then we'll finish it. Yeah. Restock of Shark Skull Beyblade. Ooh. Oh, they got sniped. Did they get sniped or did they get scalped? Slight difference. Did they get sniped or scalped? Torturer's monocle. Torturing with a monocle seems suboptimal. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, it's not by people who needed one. Well, at least it's by people who's actually... Oh, the wall's blocked off. People who are going to actually use them. That's a small consolation. I love spin to win. ABS, always be spinning. It's the meta. Oh. No, I thought there was a chest there. Prisoner's Delight. Purple mushies. Are they mushrooms that bite back when you bite them? That actually sounds kind of cute. It's like a two-way petting zoo where the animals pet back. Mite trap! Ooh, mites. Get farmed, idiots. Get AoE for... Healer! Healer, heal me! Do your job! There we go. Okay, I'm getting healed. I'm healed. Everything is back to normal now. Ah! Thank you, boys. There we go. No chesties? Ooh! A bossy boy. Hello. Hello there. Ow, poison. Healer, heal me! I need heals! I am really looking forward to... They don't start adding boss mechanics until the very end of A Realm Reborn. I remember specifically there's one... Oh, hello. There's one story boss later on that... Why am I running? That's the start of the boss mechanics. And it's the start of greatness. Well, kind of greatness. I think it's... You go to an Imperial base to try and capture the teleporter there or something? Something like that? I forget exactly. Oh, chesty. ABL, always be looting. I mean, it could be worse. You could be into Pokemon. Because then there'd be no hope for you at all in Pokemon. At least with Beyblade, it's not Pokemon, so you have a chance. For now. For now. Ooh, another note. Mite trap. I thought... I guess louse is the singular version of lice. I never thought about it before. I mean, I know that's where the term lousy comes from having lice. I guess louse is the singular lice. Huh. I mean, it makes sense. I never thought about it before. Honestly, they just look like skeeters, which I guess they are. Wait, no. I thought lice ate your hair follicles or something? What do lice do? I forget. I never had it. Because I'm a hygienic bastard. The pudding. Prison hood. It's the flan that got left out. Ooh, loot. ABL, always be looting. That's a lot of little guys. We might have a bit of a problem here. Might have a bit of a problem here. Ah! Healer! Healer, we have a problem! Healer, please! Bloodsuckers and lay eggs in your hair. Okay. Yeah. I knew they did the biteys. I wasn't sure if they were bloodsuckers or not. Ugh. They're so gross looking. Oh, there we go. We got him. Any chesties? Yeah. I think I skipped a note back there, whatever. I'm illiterate. It don't matter. Gross bugs. There's too many gross bugs here. The eggs are called nits, and they're painting out because they're glued to a hair strand. Pit picker. Huh. I knew that crabs were a type of lice, yeah. Crabs are the type of lice that... So lice and crabs, the main difference that I know between them is that crabs are on the pubic hair and the beard, but lice are on your top of the head hair. Oh, nitpicker, not pit picker. But yeah, that's what I know of being the difference between lice and crabs. One is in pubic and beard hair, and the other is your head hair. It may be body hair. I'm not sure which type of hair body hair is. That might just be the crab hair. If you're a swarthy Italian man covered in hair, do you get like chest crabs? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking. What were you saying? I was talking about crabs. Now this is awkward. I mean, it was kind of funny. I'd laugh too. I'm something of a slayer myself. I did, in fact, kick Ifrit's ass. Bespeaks understanding. What does that mean? Countenance that the way I present myself bespeaks understanding. Does bespeaks mean I possess the understanding or don't? Does the B mean not? Fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah! Speak softly around me. I'm very sensitive. I will cry.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crew.
Oh, thank you.
We meet at last.
You look like you get it. Oh, okay. Hello.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant
Hi, Lahi.
of one true God.
How you doing? What do you mean, one true God?
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Oh, thank you.
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
No, it's actually noon. Or do you mean in the cave because it's dark? Oh, hold on. I got voices in my head.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The echo.
An anomaly in the warp?
Yes. Yours is the most...
You already said that. Thank you, but you already said that.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
I feel like I should fear. Do you have trouble drinking from your cuppies with the fangs on your mask? Because it seems like the fangies would stop the... What?
The presence of evil.
Whoever that is, shut up!
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Do you think he regularly spills his drink all over him because the fangies on his mask stop him from getting the cup to his lips? That's my headcanon. La Habrea is constantly spilling drink. That's why he wears the body glove, because it's easy to wash. Hey, Boney, how you doing? Welcome in. Arr. Hello? Mr. Man? The purple's scary. Can you stop? Giant fucking crabs! It was gross before, now it's terrible. Wait, no, actually it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute in the stupid kind of way. I don't know. They tried to make it look even more evil, but that just made it look kind of cute. Ah! Smartass. His name is Graffy. Even his name is cute. It's a Graffy. They made the giant crab cute. Ah! A little guy. More little guys. They're all so cute. It's cute like a Zergling. Well, it is. Ah! Look, you can't tell me a spider named Graffy isn't cute. Even if it has the scorpion tail, which is a little odd for a crab. Okay, let me pull you out of the poison. Let me do the thing. Look, Protoss should get rushed. The weak should fear the strong. Arr. Get damage buffed. Ah! Get out of here, you little Zerglings! They're cute like Tyrannid Rippers. That's the kind of cute they are. Yeah. The only cute Tyrannid is the Ripper. The one that eviscerates you. But this one's named Graffy and its friend. The grappiest friend! He has... All he wants is a hug, but all his arms are blades! He just wants a hug, okay? He could have been friend if we gave him a chance. Ooh, loot. I got Elmerd's Tusk. What the fuck? Oh, an axe. Cool. We can take him home. La Habrea doesn't want you to know this, but the Graphies are free. You can take him home. Hello? What? A spooner! Oh, no. It's a thick Cabbage Patch Kid. He's all caked up! Why is the cabbage all caked up? Stop swaying! Stop clapping your ass cheeks at me! Fresh air. Maybe not so fresh, but better than before. The ass cheeks are just clapping at me. I'm intimidated. Sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Oh, hello. Thank you for pointing your ass cheeks away from me. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. I'm grateful to you for pointing your ass cheeks somewhere else. How did you get so caked up? This one is called Frisky. proudest of the little soulless. Where'd you get glasses? Glasses implies technology, but you're a cabbage. Cabbage don't have technology. You're not a person. Oh, hold up! Hold up, Cabbage Patch Kid. My mania persists. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Sir! Nothing I know that Larks call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn, where is that cursed Icon hiding? Nero! Nero's friend. I remember Nero. No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that search perimeter be expanded? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I never heard of that. Absolutely not! We risk alerting the Gritties to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Or I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be reasonably good health when last I looked. Shave that face fungus off your face. That beard is out of regulation. Police that mustache! My apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Rescue team and Explorer Swords give this kind of thing called Dimensional Scream. Is it like an RPG, like how Mega Man got the, BattleNet? It was like a Game Boy Advance series, I think? Where you had, like, Mega Man, but it was turn-based battles or something? I think? It's been like a few decades since I thought of that. Really, Centurion. Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? As well, I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Yeah, Battle Network. I remember enjoying that one. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god. I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw! Oh, scamper. They're scampering. Useless. They're your subordinates, idiot. We're so close to completion. I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you are right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Belser's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. I love Nero. Nero's friend. Friend! A roguelike. Oh, cool. Huh. That mask is so dopey, but also kind of cool. The walking one stood for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Meow, meow, Noraxia. Not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among us, there are good ones also. How'd you get glasses? Glasses speak to technology, which the cabbages can't have because they're cabbages! They're not people! Does walking one feel unwell? My mania persists. This one will know. What brings walking one to this place? It ain't the clapping of your ass cheeks. Get a haircut! Came to this one's Rexu at Neuraxia's bidding. This one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Okay, can I cash that in now? I'd like to be paid. Huh? Walking One has questions about Lord Rama. This one will provide answers. Well, that's the least he can do. Stop spinning your ass cheeks at me! But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. I mean, it seems pretty brightly lit. This one will return to the Little Solace. Excuse me. Walking One is ready. Please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. What are you looking for? What are you looking for, nerd? And it is settled! Let this one accompany Walking One outside. If you promise to walk behind me, I can't deal with the clapping of your ass cheeks. God damn it! They're gonna be clapping at me the entire hike! Alright. Back to Bussy. Later, idiots. Back to Bussies. Here's Bussies. Oh, there's a second floor here. I never noticed. Hi, Bussy. I'm back. Oh, you're back! Tell me, the self-elder as well. Yes, kind of all caked up. I don't know what they were feeding him down there. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what's make the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixie didn't come to any harm. Before I go tempting fate, run over a little solace and secure us peace with the souls for all else befalls us, eh? Yeah. Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlene and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gritty a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Sure to come by when you feel a drop of fire water. Easiest quest of my life! Hey, Bussy. Say, friend, this I'd like to ask you, see, he delivers himself a little solace. This Azama rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of... The fuck was that? The fuck was... Okay then. It's a token of Gritty's desire to unite. The wood was not once it was. Calamity changed the elementals. Oh, hello again, Bliss. Until their strength is returned, and we must lend them ours to keep the woods safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the sylphs as well. They don't seem that strong, though. Oh, that's you. Hello. I'll add friend in a moment. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the trolls would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of hope that both Gritty and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Bet. Jessica Bliss, that is a friend. Yeah. Get friended, nerd. Nice cat. A little solace. Where was that? It was up here. The Hawthorne Hut. Oh yeah, we're on the server, if anyone else wants to join, or be on the same server as the Westlvania project, me and the gals, we're on Dynamis Data Center, server Kraken, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure that's us. Yeah, Kraken server, that's right. We weren't Adamantoys, but we're running into issues with it being so overpopulated. Because Mori couldn't make a character on Adamanti. So we decided to fuck off to an empty one. A gift of the walking ones on... Gift from Bussy! A gift for these ones. Yes, they yearn for the Bussy. The Bussy juice. Such lovely... Ugh. I connected what I said after I said it and I regret it. Ugh. The Bussy juice. Ugh. Such lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. The Bussy juice. Walking One, Bussy, and Adventure One are very kind. Now this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scaly. Hello. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. This one is moved. Yeah, if you have Bussy juice, you need to go to your doctor. There's something going on there. And this one is moved. Oh, these ones be friend forever. Okay. Hello, Kamuxio! Look at this cat. They wish they could be as cool as my cat. Their tail ain't even fluffy! I have my own fluffy tail. I've seized the means! Kamuxio wants me to discuss Piece of Frixie. Why do they have to keep spinning and clapping their ass cheeks at me? Why does it have to be the greeting of their people? This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. Hi, fetcher does. Oh, hello. Those little wings are flapping as hard as they can to keep those ass cheeks up. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. What? Hi, nerds. Were you off doing nothing again? Ah, there you are, Rammy. Hi, Rammy does. We have just been hearing to tell your deeds of daring do. Well done. Now, the walking ones who waited in Raxia. This one is grateful. Hey! They didn't do shit! I did all the work! Fucking Ida. Laughing because she knew I did all the work. Fuck you, Ida. Pleasure to have been of service. Don't mind my asking. How did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as walking ones call them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing troubles, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones very closely. If you take the light bright out of their chest, do they die? Does it stop glowing if you take the light bright out? Or if you take the light bright out, does it keep glowing? Because if it keeps glowing, I think we might have to harvest the sylphs. But these ones watch too closely. Imperial ones notice and try to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. With this one had Nyat, and Totorak, his sister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to many-legged one. Just want to harvest the cheeks. I yearn, I hunger for the cabbage. The cabbage cake. A sinister one robed in black. I feel like I should be more worried about it than I am. Ida is fiercely rubbing her two brain cells together to generate a single thought. Elder Frisky, we come to you as emissaries of Nation of Gritty. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seed Seer. Hi, I have a letter. Unfortunately, I'm illiterate, so you have to read it yourself. This one sees. So walking ones of Gritty are fearful of Lord Rama. Where'd that go? Where'd that letter go? Where'd that letter go? They ain't wearing clothes. He ain't got pockets. Did he shove that letter between his ass cheeks? I mean, God knows they're thick enough to hold stuff. Plainly put, yes! Your people summoned Lord 11 but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. Ida wears a blindfold. Well, at least she drilled holes into it. But still. I kind of want to like Ida, but also it's really hilarious knowing that canonically she is plot irrelevant, which became canon in Shadowbringers. I'll go ahead and say it now, because it's not really a spoiler. She didn't get summoned to the Light World literally because she has no bearing on the plot. Which is kind of the sickest burn a character can get in the story. She got left at home. No one called for her. It's not as if Gritty dislikes you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in that way of that. That's why the Elder Seed Seer wrote to you. This one knows and respects Horned One of Canny and Santa. Be assured, like walking ones of Gritty, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. Get a haircut! These ones wanted so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but we did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace of the ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. While walking ones of gritty need not fear touched ones or Lord Rama. Unlike the primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel, but he is knife-eared. So long as walking ones not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, this one's desire peace with walking ones of gritty, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the safe case of sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered soul's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. He almost sounds smart. Elder Frisky! Fancy Feast, Frisky Feast, whatever. We thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate. This one has written down the feelings. Writing down implies you have technology of pens and pencils. You don't got that! Where'd you get them from? Please see these ones are conveyed to the horned one, Canty Santa. They only got 3 fingies. How do they hold a pencil with 3 fingies? And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. The Sylph's elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Huh? Was that a jibe? No, it was a jab. Ink and quills. Okay, you have a point, but I'm not happy about it. Because that still implies that the cabbages are people. If so, I feel only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize the reason to have punched her on the nose. Need I say fair? I meant reasonable. Wow, get dunked on it, dumbass. Fucking Ida. Anyway, we're going back to the Walking Sands to tell Minfilia all about it. Okay, have fun stealing credit for my work, idiot. Fear not. Be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. Yeah, you'll say that I did nothing. You had to tell me what to do at every moment. Fuck you. You're not my real papa. And while we see to that, would appreciate if you would deliver Frisky's missive to the Adder's Nest. Yeah, give me another fetch quest where you take credit. Adder Frisky, we humbly thank you for your time, and it has been an honor. The honor's this one's. Together let the walking ones of gritty and these ones find a way to live in peace. Bye, nerds. Please wait, walking one Rami. Hi, Rami does. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Oh! Loot! Give me the loot! Give me the light bright! When these ones summon Lord Rama, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon the walking one, a symbol of this one's trust. Yeah, it's a grape flavored crystal. Give me the grape! Oh god. Hold up. My mania persists yet again. I don't remember these crystals ever being relevant to the plot. once you get them. They kind of forgot to do anything with these crystals, unless I'm forgetting. Yeah, it's our Light Bright. Grape flavored Light Bright. I want the orange flavor. Orange, my favorite color. This one was not mistaken about walking one. What, did you witness my mania too? Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. It sounds threatening when you put it that way. They're relevant in A Realm Reborn. I think maybe they're how Hydaelyn protects you at the final boss of Realm Reborn. The Ultima weapon or whatever it is. Because she overcharges you or something. Is that it? I must have forgotten about that. Okay, that does kind of make sense. Because I guess it would make sense for the crystals to be burned out after she does that. Because if I remember right, after that, Hydaelyn weakens and can't jump you up like she did before. I think. Something like that. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal this one saw. Stop clapping your ass cheeks at me, please! Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before walking one returns to Gritty, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. Do I have to? So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If walking one witnesses touched ones making trouble, mayhap or no trouble. Walking one testify to walking ones of Gritty. These ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Okay. I'll go peek at their ass cheeks clapping in the wind. Get invited, idiot. I have a cat. Oh, wait. Where are we going? Stand lookout at Little Solace. Where? Oh, here we go. The orange on the map that blends in with the map. Yeah. Here? Here. What the fuck? That was a fucking green Gandalf. Orky Gandalf. Lookout. Sure, Bone, you can join. We're on the Kraken server. I'm just doing the MSQ, though. There are tempered sales in the distance. Rotten cabbages. You do not sense they pose the danger if left alone. Well, what if we don't leave them alone? What if we harvest them? What if we desire the purple cabbage? Where's the next one? There's another one. Oh no, that was it. Okay. To the Gritty! To the Addy Nest! I hate the Addies. I hate the snakes! Because they're Gritties. I hate Gridania. I don't know which one I hate more, Limsa Lominsa or Gridania. Gridania is so spread out. Your home is Gridania. No, the joke is on you if your home is Gridania. The joke is on you, sir! Well, if it isn't Ramuel, I went to meeting with the sylphs that kept clapping their ass cheeks at me and singing the song of their people. I live in Ul'dah, because that city makes sense. Limsa Lominsa is a fucking maze labyrinth nightmare. Gridania is so spread out, it's horrible to get everywhere. So, even though Maelstrom is my grand company, I commute from Ul'dah. I talked to the other cat. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor they intend to summon Rama. So long as we leave the Tempered Ones, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seats would be overjoyed to hear that the cells have welcomed our overtures, and acknowledge that they bear us no ill will. Another, ooh, Lizard. Miss Lizard! And acknowledge they bear us no ill will. We may channel our resources towards tackling more conspicuous threats to our security. And we have done this nation a great service, my friend. You're barely a nation. On behalf of all Gritty, I give you my thanks. Complete the mundo! Wait, where am I going now? Probably to Awakened Sands. The Sylphic folk, don't be racist, they prefer Cabbage Patch Kids, have long been friends to Gritty. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seats here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a reverse the tempering process. I'll invite you a second, Boney. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of Seventh Dawn not offered us to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Menphilia. Okay. Hold on, I gotta take this. Hello, Ramiel, can you hear me? It's I, Menphilia! Yes, stop yelling. It's a phone, you don't have to yell at it. I had Papalimo return some little while ago. There was no time in regaling me with a tale of your exploits. Okay, well, at least Menphilia can read between the lines and know I did all the work while they did nothing. Thanks in large part to you, all part to me, the name of the Primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gritties may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of the tale is but the start of another one. Pray, return the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Okay. Yay, Waking Sands. Which one are you, Boney? Mini-me? Mini-me-me? Ray Rise? I'm guessing Ray Rise. Send friend. Back to party. Here we go. Yeah. To the Waking Sands. Where am I going? We are going to the Waking Sands Horizon. Ah, I guess correctly. I summon my fat fucking chud cat! The valiant steed! Soaring gracefully through the air. It's aerodynamic, I say. And also buoyant. I'm level 89, so I'm almost to 90. Although I haven't gotten to Heavensward. I'm not gonna get to... No, not Heaven. I haven't gotten to Endwalker. That's the one I left off at. Before I stopped playing a few years ago. Yeah. Hi, Taddy. Whoa, oh, hello. I gotta talk to Taddy. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, I'm Tataru's favorite. Ah, welcome back, Ramiel. Lady Menphilia waits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I will, thank you. I like Tataru. Tataru is friend. Or cutscene. Hello, wee child. I am given to understand the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. I like Alfie. I know people hate on Alfie, but I like Alfie. I feel resolved bespeaks a performance we cannot rightly claim, and I am well satisfied Lord 11 will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. Alfie grows up in Heavensward. I like Alfie. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. What's Sandals up to? They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. Tell me. I see. And I hear. I'm all ears. Look, Alfie's in his dumbass arc right now. But Heavensward, Alfie gets his shit together. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. If I remember right, the first time we really encounter Alice is the coils of Bahamut. I think that's when we first canonically encounter her. I think. Oh, you haven't! And nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that her destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that Aldesian report will serve you well. Okay, bye, wee child. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Hello. Hi. Don't smile at me. Don't make it weird. Fuck off. Weird ass kid. It's good to see you again, Ramiel. Hi, Ramiel does. Hello, I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Trollswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. Thank you, I guess. I didn't think it was that much work. With that, we can strike Rama from the list. Okay, actually, there was a shit ton of side questing for Bussy I forgot about. So who's next? The Sahagin Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, the lack of quantity of crystals required to call forth their god, as with the sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. Estola. Gato. Gatito. Gatito de burrito. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any words on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Gatito. Ishtola is the Gatito de Burrito. Indeed! So then all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gritty! Gruda! Who is the primal of the Ixo who lived near Gridania. Yeah, that's what I meant. Bless your heart, Ida. She's trying her best with her 2 brain cells. So many moms to cover. That there were a more efficient way to conduct her surveys. You're the one that called me back. I was literally just in Gritty. Were he still with us, would not long have one more practical solution. Why are the nerds lurking in the corner? She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Well, thank you. I earned something. I didn't earn a paycheck, but I earned a rest break. All right, everyone's... Okay, bye. I guess I'm not excused. Hi. What? She's all caked up! I never noticed Menphilia had an ass window before. Huh. Nice. Is there something else, Ramiel? You're all caked up. Are you aware of that, ma'am? She learned from Fate Nero. She got the ass window. Beg pardon! A manly La Habria sporting a red mask and robed in black. Troll Preserve. Should I have mentioned this when everyone else was here? Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off the veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to the... Ah! Tataru! And then we sprinted, ass cheeks clapping. Or it's just a cabbage. Do the Lalafell fear the cabbage? Do they not eat their greens? A sylph in Thanalan. Hello. At long last, this one finds walking one Rammy. Hi, Rammy does. Dancing outside the door. She fears the cat moves, the cat dance. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixie to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. Potato, meat, cabbage. Literally potato. Literally cabbage. But pleasure to meet you. I could go for some taters and cabbage. There's some meat in there? You got a good meal. Like maybe some beef? Maybe some pork? That'd be a good meal. A pleasure to meet you. I'm your Neuraxia. I see, that's why Teddy wears the brown pants. Hi, Sandals. Have you just been sitting here the whole time? Ramiel. Pray not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Okay. Well, enjoy sulking in the corner then, idiot. Anything else around here? Hi, Bremy. Who are you? Clive? Ooh, twins! Greetings, Scion! I come on behalf of the students of Baldesion. You may address me as Clive. Clive Barker is Jericho from Clive Barker. Is there some reason you're still here? Please carry on. I'm not here to see... Okay, you don't have to be a rude asshole about it. I wanted to talk to your sister anyway. Cat! As you have doubtly witnessed in your travels, the lands of yours are gasping under the pall of suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain. Now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Good talk, Gatito. Gatito de Burrito. I think Brim is the one in the carriage at the... Oh, wait, is he? I forget because when you do New Game Plus, you don't get that intro cutscene. But that sounds right. Excuse me, lad. This might sound strange, but you haven't by chance seen a fellow who looks exactly like me. Look for my twin brother. See, and I heard they might have come through here. I could be dead for all I know. This feels like I've been chasing ghosts from eternity now. I'll let you know if I see him, I guess. Nerds. What's up, Biggs? Only Master Garland was still with us. He was a brilliant nerd. Cat! Witch cat! Cat, that's a witch! Ah! I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. I mean, maybe some folk would say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot. But I reckon most would ask what we've done for him lately, if not spit in the face and allow Bamo to blow up half the goddamn world. Cat! She's a witch! She's a cat! That's a witch! Ah! I love her! What's up, you Andrew? No, saw the import of the broken staff from the solar. No, but I wondered what that was. It fell from the grasp of Archon Louis Va, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. But Destiny, thou art beautiful. You had me in the first half, but you lost me in whatever the fuck that was. Alright, you're raking Stone. Okay, I'm not gonna intrude on that. Whatever the fuck is going on there. Heribert! He looks cool. Why does he look cool? 2 types of Alamegans. Who's wish to fight back, but no not how. And cowards who run from their worries. Young man is striking me, I'm the latter. No. Hey, what are you doing in here, nerd? Walking ones from old dad, I've not seen these ones before. These ones still must walking ones make such screaming sounds with seeing this ones? I mean, to be fair, it's the mask. The mask is a little scaly. I'm not gonna talk about those nerds. Alright, to Minfilia in the ass window. I probably would have liked Minfilia more before if I knew she had the ass window. I'll be real. That ass window takes her from like a 4 to at least a 6. I do like my Neros. Minfilia! She's all caked up! Yes! Tataru's ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. The men yearn for the Umu. Neru is good civilization. Neru, I don't know if she's my favorite Saba face. I think Saba Alter might be my fave. Because Goth Saba goes hard. But Nero is good. Nero's great. Nero's loving life. Yes, Tataru's as ready to express her fright as she expresses everything else. Not all of us are forged the same steel as you, I'm afraid. I'm forged of cat. I'm literally cat. I'm forged of catnip. It takes all kinds to make a family. Oh god, that's a red flag. Never trust a company that calls you family. I actually told my VTuber group I promise never refer to them as family. One by one, the people for yours are beginning to unite. Ramiel. Hi, Ramiel Des. Crony, your favorite saber face. Oh yeah, didn't she play Fate Grand Order or something? I forget. One by one, the people of yours are beginning to unite, Ramiel, drawing the hope that shines within you. I actually enjoyed the story of Fate Grand Order a fair bit. At least for a while. It had some pretty funny moments in it. I didn't stick with the story for a long time, but I remember specifically enjoying the story arc where you go to Rome, and where Caligula just erupts from the sea, and screaming for Nero was pretty banger. Yet! I mean, we've all been there screaming for Nero. Oh, Crony's artist is Wawa, the saber artist. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually cool, deep lore. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Also, alright, F's in the chat for Hollow Stars. They're going through it right now. I mean, it was inevitable. No one should be surprised by what's going on with Hollow Stars, but F's in the chat. R.I.P. Hope they make it through it. I doubt Cover's gonna give them the option to buy out their IP and characters to go full indie. I doubt that. They're too JP for that. But hopefully the boys make it through it. You got to support your male VTubers, man. It's rough out here. The darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Asian's presence. I haven't doubted your ass's presence for a moment. Before now. But they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me a sense of deep foreboding. The short of it is that this morning, Cover announced that they're cutting 90% of their support for Hollow Stars, which means Hollow Stars talents are going to continue as individual streamers, but they're losing support for merchandise, live events, songs, 3D stuff like animations, events. Basically, all the perks there were to being a corporate VTuber, they've yoinked away. And now they are glorified indie VTubers, slaved to their contract because they don't own their characters. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was kind of inevitable because Yagu is the only person in corporate Cover that's been polling for Hollow Stars since forever. And since Cover / Hololive / Holostars are publicly traded, it's inevitable that Yugu subsidizing Holostars wouldn't last forever. So, big F's in the chat for what's going on over there. I sincerely hope all of Holostars' talents pull through it and find a way forward. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, it's rough it's rough out there for no VTubers, man. But honestly, I'm not surprised by it because I've seen Holostars be subsidized by Hololive forever, even though Holostars has always been kept segregated down to the separate water fountains because Cover is just too JP for their own good in a lot of ways. Hello. Hello, Miss Ma'am. Oh, you're a side quest. I don't talk about side quest here. What am I doing? Minfilia didn't give me another quest. Oh, in here. Wait, no, that's Drop Dead Shiva. Idol culture is a big part of it, for sure. I think it's 50% idol culture, 50% just JP. That's a cool dance. What dance is that? The only cool dance I have is the Manderville Mamba. Where's the next quest? New Game Plus? Did I finish part 2? Oh, oh, that was the end of part 2. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do my Gladiator stuff. Oh, the Harvest Dance. Huh. I only have the Manderville Mamba. Manderville Mamba. Manderville Mamba is still the best dance. I'll die on that hill. So now that I've finished part 2, I'm gonna do my first job quest for Gladiator. It's time for Old Da. I'm taking a break from the Scions. Everything is peaceful now. Gladiator and Old Da. No form of entertainment is held in higher regard. Excuse me. Woo. Then the gladiatorial arts on display at the Colosseum. It's so in high regard we never actually see it. Many of whom champions cut their teeth in the Gladiators Guild. Drawn to the blade and shield, you take up training under Guildmaster Mila. But soon you discover there is more to the Colosseum than meets the eye. Yes! I am now beginning my training arc. Where am I going with this? Gladiator. Oh, I gotta go to Old Da. Duh. Because it's home, I get to go there for free. Huh. Because Old Da's good oh, it's not good civilization, but it's civilization. To the Gladiator Guild. The Gladi-Nerds. I know people hate on the Gladiator and Paladin jobs for good reasons, but I don't know, I kind of like them. Way of the Gladiator. How do I do this? Where do I go for this? Lulu? Quest is not yet available. Gladiator. Am I not? Did I miss something? Wait, hold up. J. No. It starts here. Oh, I have to turn off Paladin. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Unequip. I am now I lost my hotbar. Shit. Way of the Gladiator. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and ascribe your name and legend? Or resign yourself to the mediocrity and die in obscurity? That's big talk for a little potato. Good call there on the Paladin. I didn't think of that. Yes, I'll join the Gladiator Guild. You decision you shan't regret. One moment, make way for Ramio Powerlines! Fresh meat coming through! Meat's back on the menu, boys! Now, that must be Chinese because they're eating cat. Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must present yourself to the First Sword Mila. Seek her out, obtain her approval. Okay. Hello, Mila. Pretty lady. Pretty lady. Spats. Gladiatorial spats! Hi, Mila. She is pretty. We need some lighting in here. Turn on the lights. I saw her Lalutsu. Rurutsu. So you're Ramiel Powerlines. Hi, Ramiel does. Which is a good, strong name. Oh, thank you. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Mila. Mila, whatever. Guildmaster here. As you... Spats. So you wish to study our arts. I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all over weapons. I'm a paladin, Andy. That's about the start and the end of it. Excuse me. Ooh. I presume you have your reasons. Perhaps you think it is easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but wield a blade well is anything but simple. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who fail to achieve greatness. Bear in mind, for you answer me, Ramiel, nor do I ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword, and if your fate, die by it. Yes! Do my best! Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I would gauge your aptitude for the sword. Just outside the gates of Oda, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return... Okay, I joined the Orkinmen instead of the Gladiator Guild. Alright. A simple task, but essentially training nonetheless. Now go! Alright, fine. I guess I'll be Orca Man. Where's the thing? Oh, I gotta fix my hotbar. Actions. Here we go. It's all fucked up. Is that my... I forget what the original names were. Fast Blade. Riot. Combo with action. Get out of there. Okay, you go there. Total Eclipse. 140, 120. Okay, that's the higher level AoE. Shield Lob is for yeeting. Get out of there. Why are you there? Get out of there. Shirt, get out of there. Sentinel, get out of there. Sprint, you go there. Low blow, I don't need you. Teleport, I already have you. Okay, I got... Increases damage. Right blade, got that. Total Eclipse, got. Shield, got. Iron Will, check. Shield Lob, got. Rage of Helone. Ooh, I need you. Combo with Riot. Okay, so I got my combo there. Sentinel, reduce damage taken. Got you. Circle Scorn. That's my AoE. Okay, got my Gladiator stuff. Where's the crystal? There's a crystal around here somewhere. We're the Orca Man now. Minus the jumpsuit. Was this Western Thanalan? No, that stuff isn't Central. It's a Nyowd. Ah, yeah! Get one shot, idiots! Is it for only Hollow Stars, JP? I assumed it was for both of them. Because it would be weird for them to only do it for JP, but not English. They did make an announcement in English, so I don't know. Snapping Shrews. Where the frick are those? Snapping Shrews? Where are them shrews? Here they are. I saw some of the Hollow EN boys commenting on it, as if they were affected. So I would assume it meant that they're affected by it. But the branding for Hollow Hollow Stars has always been inconsistent, so I don't know. Back to Nyla, the pretty lady. Gladiator Guild. Yeah, Hollow Stars, like I said, they've always been segregated hard from Hollow Live. They're both subsidiaries of Cover, but they really do not like Hollow Stars interacting with Live very much. And there's very few of the Hollow Live girls that will give Hollow Stars the time of day. Welcome back, Ram. I think Fubuki and Kali Mori are two that are pretty consistent about always supporting the boys, though. I'm not sure about the others. Welcome back, Ramiel. I take you to dispatch the beast, and with ease. Hi, Orkin Man Dus. Nice suit. Rest assured, there will be far greater challenges to come. If you wish to master the sword, you must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present you this hunting log. It contains information on creatures ideal for. I already did that. Training under me shall continue once the haft sits snugly in her hand. She makes it sound weird when she puts it like that. Next guy, yeah. Hi, level 89 Dus. Ramiel, I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will now instruct you on fundamental aspects of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding an opponent's attention. Callie and Kearney reduced their amount of time almost to 0. Yeah, that's true. Vesper and Magni were who they spent the most time with, yeah. I have seen Shiori. I don't watch Bae much, so she's not on my radar. But yeah. There are Hololivers that do interact with the boys, but yeah. As gladiators are trained to engage enemies at close range. I miss... Magni and Vesper were great. They were great. That last collab they did with Callie, Crony, Vesper, and Magni, that was so fucking peak. The Uno and then the cowboy stuff, that was so goddamn good. And that's why it made it hurt so much when Vesper and Magni got let go shortly after, for whatever reasons. Trying to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must battle alongside our allies whose talents are not the same as our own. In such a situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you. Ugh, I'm not both you today. But rather to defend the man beside you. We do this by inciting the enemy, the enmity of our opponents, through attacks, techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself. For being a gladiator, she's really wordy. Self-entrust your stout constitution to endure. In doing so, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. Yeah, but the weak should fear the strong. That's a huge sword back there. That's a fucking huge sword. To help you better understand this, there's a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Mama Mambity of Quicksand has requested our assistance. I gotta help Mom! Mom! I gotta help Mom! Shut up! I'm going to help Mom! I love Mama Mamity! Giant slab of iron, true. Yeah, I heard about the contract stuff. I didn't hear anything about them in Altair. Is Altair the blue-haired leader of Hollow Stars, Ian? I've never watched him. Because the one time I went to watch him, he was playing League. Oh, I gotta talk to the Marauders outside. Where's the Marauders? Here they are! Okay. I never heard of there being issues between them. Me! Nerd! You know your friends here, damn cheat! Thinks you can trust more because we're foreigners? Then stop being foreign. But we'll get it back. Mark me words! Get out of here! Get! You! Me! What? You blame me because little shite shat his own pants? Well, bugger him, bugger you! Did you shit your pants? Did you shit your pants, sir? Did the little potato have a little oopsie poopsie? Oh, just nothing proven. I think the contract stuff is, at this point, confirmed. If I remember right. That the talents themselves opted to not renew. I don't know. Oh, hey, come on now! He was disrespecting me proud sea wolf heritage. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be way finished! Get out of here! Get! You can't have shit around Limps and Lominsons. What's all these big ugly fat fucks around here? Me! How's your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. Or are you supposed to be your ablative manservant? That don't matter. You kinda spoiled the mood. Fuck off, orc. Marauder inside the quicksand. Where? There! You! Got giant mittens. Who the hell do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm Plarfroar. Don't believe my words? I'll let me axe do the talking. And I'll beat your ass like it's going out of style. Oh, this is lively even for the quicksand. You two going to put on a show for us? Oh, I remember this guy. I like this guy. This guy's funny. What's this? Oh, the gods damn fool! Show some respect when you talk to Farrell the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody mummers or some such. I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. With the mittens. Unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better! Arr! 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 A sword! It couldn't be frenzy! The only sort of nyowed. Bloody hells, it's you! He's too anime. He's too anime for you. He's too edgy. You know, I never bothered one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Art? Beg your pardon, sir. Why, they always do that. Looks like it's just you and me. Well, you want to go? I'll fight. Stand for Levincia was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. Hey, I can take care of myself. I'm a big boy. I'm a big cat. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I buy you a drink on Friday. I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Back then, barely concerns you. These days, I'm just an explorer of the unexplored. A seeker of as yet known experiences. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I miss this city. This wonderful desert jewel debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, okay, bye. You're excused. Nice sword. Nice sandals, nerd. Mommy! Ma! Ma! I did the thing for you! I swear I fancied Aldous with my own eyes. I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone's listen, Ramiel. Do me a favor and don't tell Milo about meeting Aldous, alright? He doesn't need this sort of drama. Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. Okay, Mommy, anything for you, Mommy? I like my Momity. Mama Momity is love and life. Love me, Mommy. I am a mommy boy. Hiya! Back to Myler. Gladiator Guild. Duh. You think them putting an arrow next to the one I need to go to would help? Completely unrelated, I've been getting some new shirts from Into the AM, that brand that I've seen advertised by influencers forever. It's actually a really good clothes brand. Their shirts are super lightweight and comfy, but not lightweight in the cheap Chinese way. They're pretty great. I've already heard of your exploits at the quicksand, Ramiel. You did well to send those marauders packing. Or I should say we heard the last of them. Alas! Received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through the Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Ramiel. Finish the fight! Head to Western Thanaland and see that far mole that driven all those who shared in his crimes, nor trouble the people of Odea again. Okay, bet! Ooh. Nice hat. A hat for hopping. Woo! The Scorpion Crossing. I think that's the one that's right outside the gates. Yeah. Yeah. I need to figure out how to do the Easter event stuff. I don't know how to do the events in this game. I summon my Moom. My Mume! My emotional support Mume. Carry me down to the country roads. Take me home! Alright, where's Dumbass? It tore me from me saddle and took everything I own. Bring me goods back to me, I beg of you. Okay. Mume! Hippity hoppity. Oh, here we go. Caravan sack. A dumbass! Get snatched up! A chocobo. Get snatched up, idiot! Chocobo. I got the things. It tore me. I got everything for you, idiot. Stop shitting your robes. Your man dress. Oh, bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for good men like you, I'd never leave home. You're welcome. Back to the Gladiator Guild. To the Gladiator Guild. Oh, Adventurers Guild. No, Gladiator Guild. Not to... I gotta go to Mila. Hiya. Hippity hoppity catty. I will, unrelated, I will die on the hill that A Realm Reborn, Ishtola, better than the goth dress Ishtola. Never been a fan of goth dress Ishtola. Good! It is finished. And with that, the stage of your training is complete. Ma'am, are you aware that your skirts, your spats are beautiful? This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you would do well. Master your sword and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Ramiel! We'll speak again. Hi, Ramiel does. Or immediate assistant with a dangerous matter. You look well, Ramiel. Hope you're ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Good thing I don't know what that is. Based on multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of deceased, we believe the Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Not only these murders and blight upon our city, I fear it's only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I've just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in stone's throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are all corporates. Cannot abide any more murders. Go stone's throw outside the gates of Nyaud and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. This sounds dangerous. I better put on some armor. I better put on some plate mail. This sounds dangerous. I don't want to get got by a lance. This green armor, I forget what the name of the dungeon. It's one of the early dungeons. One of my favorite suits of armor because it reminds me of super ghouls and goblins. It reminds me of one of the armors you get in that game. It's green. Stone's throw. Wait, that's in Central. Right outside the gate. Central Thanaland. My trusty steed, the fatter cat. Fatter cat implies a fat cat. I want the fat cat. Where are the nerds? Where are them nerds at? Where are them nerds? Nerd! A gutless gladiator. You should pick up your guts. No, don't kill me, please! I'm not the one you want! Oh, okay. Ah! Got her! That was easy. Have you picked up your guts yet? Thank you, thank you! They appeared out of nowhere, asked if I was aided to the spear point. I said no, and they attacked me anyway! What'd I do to deserve this? I don't know, what did you do, idiot? What'd you do? Report to Myler. Fat cat, fat fucking cat! Is there a regular fat cat that you get in game? Because they wouldn't put a fatter cat unless there was a fat cat, right? I want the fat cat. I want the fattest cat. I want a cat that's dying from cardiovascular disease. I mean, I got the fatter cat, I got the fat mume, and I got the fat chocobo. I got the trifecta. Hi, Mila. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Spats. So they were indeed murderers, we sought. What brought Duskrite freelancers all the way to the Black Shroud? From Black Shroud. Why are they murdering urine men with swords? For sword! Hi, nerd. Cool leather armor, nerd. Get a real armor. What is it? Lancers for sword! A gang of them in the tunnel of Blackbrush Station! Huh. Seems we got rid of you, not rid of me yet. Rami, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Thailand and smash the last of these freelancers. Bet. I will go kill them. Kill them all! Bruce! Accompany Ramiel. See, that doesn't die. Hey! I'm a strong, independent cat. Oh, I can't keep the blow from getting screwed, but I'll patch my best I can. Ramiel, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all the enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. Okay, I'll do my job. Literally my job. I'm counting you to keep those bats away from me. Watch me back and I'll watch yours. Okay. How come he gets to have healing magic while he is a gladiator, but I don't? Let me multi-class. You have your orders, gladiators. Send these freelancers to the 7 gates. That's one thing I wish I played Final Fantasy XIV back at launch for, was the way the classes used to work. Where you had to play multiple classes to unlock the advanced classes. I thought that was cool. I kind of wish I had that. Oh wait, Blackbrush is up there. I'll just teleport there. Blackbrush. Got my fatter cat. Is up, yeah. Yeah, it's along these mine tracks. I remember this. Kind of. I got the 3rd rail on him. Bruce the Big. He's not that big. He's just a little guy, honestly. Just kind of a little guy. Brucey. I got a drop party for this. Leap party. Bruce. That's one thing that I wish Final Fantasy XIV would learn from Guild Wars 2, is letting you take teams into the solo instances. Because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not, man? Why not let you have fun with friends? There's no reason not to let you bring friends if you want to. Yeah, especially on New Game Plus. I was 50-50 on playing Final Fantasy XIV or Guild Wars 2 for content. I decided on Fantasy XIV because I was able to spin it into being a group project for Westlvania. But Guild Wars 2 is just fun. I always kind of adore Guild Wars 2. Oh, there they are. The Capitan! Get aggro, nerd! Oh, this nerd. Look at this fucking knife here! Arr. Yeah, it's... kind of very frustrating that Final Fantasy... as much as I like Final Fantasy XIV, it's always frustrated me to no end that it's basically a single-player game until you get to the raids. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Ramiel. I could use a drink. Nice diaper. Are you aware you're wearing a diaper outside of your pants? The diaper goes inside the pants, you idiot. All right. Fatter cat, go! Nidhogg. Nidhogg! You didn't hear that mispronunciation. That didn't happen. Nidhogg was my favorite mount for a while, and he's still my only minion I summon, because I love my Jesus Allegory Dragon. No, not Nidhogg. Midgard Summer. Nidhogg was the evil dragon in Heaven's Word. There's going to be a non-zero amount of mispronunciations when I get to Heaven's Word, isn't there? Oh, God. There's going to be a lot of unfortunate gamer words. I'm going to need to get... I need to stockpile some N-word passes for Heaven's Word. Because I'm going to be... At least once a stream, I'm gonna mispronounce it. Congratulations on the job well done, Ramiel. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. You have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. And though it pains me to do this, you have earned the right. Ramiel! I grant you leave to join other guilds. Wait, what? I'm fired? But I just got here. As you doubtless know, Oda has home to both the Pugilis Guild and the Thaumaturgus Guild. However, there are also guilds where we may learn something of more peaceful tradition. You may even join the guilds of other nations, if that is your desire. Call him Eggnog. That would actually work. Calling him Eggnog to avoid the N-words. That would actually work. I'm gonna have to remember that. I mean, I did it with Nagisa. In Volume 3 a few times. Yeah, you have to reach, like, what is it, level 30 or something before you can do other jobs? Know that I respect your decisions, whatever they may be. As long as you not forget about that you are above all a gladiator. Now I'm a paladin. For yet, I want to ask you, Bruce believes a freelancer route for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Ramiel? They are tracking a man named Aldi. Aldi! Are you certain this name you heard? He's alive, but how? How indeed. I was tempted to just make a new character and level up fresh for this, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. New Game Plus ain't bad. Armor system, yeah. Old familiar feeling. Hail, Ramiel! You come out at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and Brass Blades have both requested the guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Alagan Sunway. The Mauser have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating significant disruption in trade. Uda has a long troubled history with the Mauser, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for those raiders, Ramiel. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so just you speak with one for more information. Okay. Camp Drybone. There. A Mauser are bigger than me, so I better put on a helmet. I gotta put on my safety helmet. I gotta be safe. Gotta be safe out there. ABS, always be safe. This is one of the cooler helmets, and it really annoys me that you can't put down the visor like the other helmets of the same kind. Really annoys me. Fat cat! My valiant steed! Soaring gracefully through the air. Oh, hello. An injured gladiator. Get down, they're still here! Oh, a Ravager. Get out of here. I should buy you. Bite to pate. Yeah. Injured nerd. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't worry, brother. I'll be fine. Maybe not when the first sword is done with me, eh? Go and tell the Mauser are dead. Leave the merchant to me. Are you gonna kill him? What do you mean leave the merchant to you? Are you gonna kill him? You're not supposed to kill them. Okay, whatever. To Odin. Oh, it's Friday. I'm feeling it. Also, because I worked this last weekend. To the Gladiator Guild. Report to Spats. The Gladiator and Spats. Hiya. 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 I was also tempted not to make my character just represent my VTuber self, my Chuba self, because half the reason I went with the Keeper of the Moon sub-race for the cats is because I like being a Dro cat, because they're awesome. I like Dro. I knew I was right to send you, Ramiel. You've done us proud. Yes, ma'am. 7 hells! This place reeks of sweat! How do you expect a man to concentrate on swordplay like this? It ain't me. Aldous! You remember me! How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You! Good to see you too, Mila, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me! Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. He's out there with Renge, finding himself, finding his youth. Damn it, Aldous! This is serious! We all thought you were dead! And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened, you've forgotten how you dishonored us! I should have cut you down where you stand! That's the Mila I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Is she just not talking to him now? Okay. Don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Hello. Ramiel was it? Hi, Ramiel does. Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company. Now, anyone else would be so kind. Okay. Okay, but if you buy me any drinks, I gotta. Yeah, I need a straw. I need the sippies. Invite to pate. There you go. Get your back. Hippity hoppity. Hippity. Hoppity. Hippity. To Adventurous Guild. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hippity hoppity. Jumping around because I'm a cat. A catito. Hi, Audi. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I gotta leave party. Whoops. Can't have too much fun with your friends in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Single player MMO ass experience. Ho! Hey. I thought we were friends. You came! Who told? Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Myler. Sort of nowed back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Ramiel, you're gored with a sword. That's plain to see. But more than that, you got a purpose. There's a fire burning within you. I'm undead. That's the sun. It hurts out here. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize the kindred spirits. Are we gonna fight? If I win, can I take her sword? Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one magnificent pair of swords the drunken prodigy forged for the Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. I always thought it was weird that the Gladiator symbol was crossed swords, but you never dual wield. Ramiel, you. Ah! Mommy, duck under the cover! Art? Aldous! Sword of Nyaud, we've come for your head! If you do that, then I'll supposed to enjoy my ale. Arrogant fool. Prepare to meet your maker! Oh, you ain't a bunch of impatient, humorless fellers! Up for a bit of fun, Ramiel? I'll lead you follow. Okay. Can I get paid for this? No? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah! Get aggroed, idiots! Yeah, show me how a champion fights or something. I'm totally paying attention here. Aldous, can you kill them faster? They got a lot of health. Aldous, I'm spinning to winning, but you gotta climb the stairs, Aldous! Stop going for their ankles! Stop sweeping the legs, Aldous! Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Alright, he jumped the railing. He's getting there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just noticed they're actually beating me up. Aldous! Aldous! Aldous, do you got heals? The weaklings. Okay, fine, I'll deal with the weaklings. Alright, Aldous, you're doing great over there. I'm proud of you. Alright, well, what sport? Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Audi. You're killing them all. Great work for a DPS. Or more than. Watch their eyes, Ramiel, not their hands. I'm watching all of them. Oh, I aggroed Alpha. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. No, I'm good. I'm just playing, Audi. I'm just playing. How you doing, Audi? How's my DPS doing? You're doing great, Audi. Keep up the DPS. You gotta pass the DPS check. Oh, duty complete. Easiest duty of my life. Never passed that duty more easily. Didn't think you go so far as sending a gang of sellswords into quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy? Fuck is a bevy? A booties. Let's continue this another time, shall we? And find a new place to drink. What a more attractive company this. Hey, I'm attractive. My mom says I'm attractive all the time. Hey. Mommy says I'm attractive. Mommy says I'm a very handsome cat. My mom wouldn't lie to me, right? She wouldn't just tell me that to make me feel better. We're going back to Myler. Oh, wrong way. Sprint. Hiya. Gladiator Guild. Whee! I am a little tempted by the Viper class, because they have the cool double sword action. Although I heard that the Pictomancer class is pretty OP damage-wise right now. My apologies, Ramiel. Hi, Ramodus. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot ironically forgot. It's just so infuriating. Ahem. The shield lob technique will attack from afar, with the need for ranged weaponry. But then how do I get my shield back? Since the gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Ramiel. Okay. I should probably get a better shield than this old buckler. Arr! Shield orb. Shield orb! Let's see. I need my better shield. Nope, that's a sword. That's a sword. There's my better shield. A shield for yeeting. Yeah. Hi, Milo. What you got for me? Ramiel! I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and get them. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. Maybe be a trap to lure more of us in the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrades' snake plight. No, the snakes are in the Stormblood expansion. Also, they're not very pretty. They're kind of gross, honestly. When he last contacted us by Link Pearl, he said he'd try to seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Take this pot and search for him there. Pot, short for potion. Lock in. Coffer and Coffin. To Black Brush Station. To the south. With my fat cat! Hiya! Wee! I probably would have started Lancer, because I do like shields, if it wasn't in Gritty. God help me, I hate Gritty. Help me, how I can't feel my legs! It's just because you're sitting wrong. They're numb, idiot. Thank you, brother. It all happened so fast! Over the tracks to the north. I don't know who attacked me or why they left me alive, but I dare say the answer's there. Surely someone saw something. Okay. Let's go find out. Oh, there's something here. Inside? Round elf! The fellow outside! I saw him stumbling when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. He say he's wounded. Thought he was just drunk. You know what? Fair enough. That's a good assumption. Look, honestly, I just assume he's a homeless person all fented out. I'd just keep walking too. I don't blame you on that one. Point of ambush. Yep, these are train tracks. I found sand. Call me Sherlock fucking Holmes. Aelfeld! Edelflid! Whatever your name is. Suspicious characters. Some sussy bussies. Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing garish purple robe. At first I thought it was talking to himself. Then I realized he had a link pearl. Say something about wrong man and the silver bazaar. Does that help? Back to the cripple. You got mistaken for Audi. Hey, nerd. Blurple robe. That sounds familiar. Oh, it was him. I swear. Did you find anything else? Sherlock fucking Holmes. If they're anime girls. Pick this up by the tracks, huh? Might well belong to the bastard. Can't say I've seen it before. Might be Wyman could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who's always lounging around the Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being a businessman that he is, would probably ask to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wyman. He's sure to know something about it. Okay. To Wyman! Yeah, get off your drunken ass already. To Wyman? Emerald Exchange? So I'm guessing that's Sapphire Avenue. Wait, where am I going? What? To Wyman and Oldad. Oh no, he was right there. Whoops, wrong way. Back there! Back there! So you're not here? There he is. Wyman, you shit! Oh, now, if it is a Ramiel, everyone's favorite adventurer. Really? Did they say that? I hear you threw your lot in with the Gladiators. Questionable decision given the events of recent days, but to each his own. To what do I owe the pleasure? I found bling. Oi! Put that away where someone sees it. Run says, how'd you get one of those rings? I don't even know, man. What, you don't recognize this ring sigil? Goddamn fool. Before you go stumble around the bush, you at least know what kind of venomous bastards will be looking within. It's been a long time since old Dad seen a criminal organization rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as Alacron. Whereas they got connection to brass blades, Syndicate and God knows who else. But you didn't hear that from me. I want no part of whatever mess you mates got yourself into. Understood? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Have a good day, sir. Back to Myler. To Myler! Ethernet, Gladiator. Here we are. Myler! My beloved Spats. Oh, Ramiel! Was wondering when you might return. What news do you bring of our injured comrade? He was attacked by Alacron. What the fuck is an Alacron? The Alacron! I find that hard to believe, but no matter. One of our comrades returned from the stone's throw a moment ago. The king of bandits had be headed for the Silver Bazaar, after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. People living there in grave danger. In their frenzy to find their quarry, bandits won't scruple to destroy property and harm civilians. And the few brass blades stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them, Ramiel. Protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmate all in one fell swoop. Okay. A bit melodramatic if you ask me. Hi, Aldy. Aldy! Told you never come here again! I can sit idly by while you charge in battle against an enemy you know nothing about, Myla. A responsible guildmaster never risk the lives of her charges like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility? Have a good day, Kiro. I'm about to end too. I gotta go to work in a few minutes. Myla, listen to me. This is the Alacran you're dealing with. So? Whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. We'll cut them down like the common bandits they are. It's not that shrimple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What are you saying? They want me, Myler. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to Thanalan. Just stay here and let me handle this. I'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here where you go for your own. Is that it? It's been 7 years since I let you leave, Audi. 7 years! You have any idea at all what you put me through? Oh, she's the side hoe he never called, huh? Myla! I don't want... Holy shit, she's going nuclear over here. She is molding out. I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard! Do you even care about the people who suffer because of you? Just get out! We don't need your help. We'll settle this ourselves! Well, Myler, wait, there's something you need to know. Enough. She is pissed. Get out. Get out! All right. Save some of that for the Alacran. But do try not to let Ramiel come to harm while you're at it. Well, at least Audi's looking out for me. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. All right, rendezvous at the Silver Bazaar in Western Thanalan. Hi-yo. Oh wait, actually that's probably the Horizon place, isn't it? Horizon? Nope, I was wrong. Fat cat. Where are we going? Oh, it's the southwest corner. Flying above the clouds, I can show you the world. I don't remember how that Disney song goes. Oh yeah, speaking of songs, I'm learning the Hellfire song from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's a fun song. I forgot what it was like when Disney could do smart stuff. The Hellfire song is just peak. Down here somewhere. I'll probably have to drop team for this. Hi, Myler. There you are, Ramiel. Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? Hi, prepared, Des. Wait, hold on. I need my sword. I can't equip my sword. I also gotta drop party. Leave toate. Normal. Defeat the Alacrans. Kill them all! I'm from Fanland and I say kill them all! That's a lot of damage. Do we have a healer? Do we have a healer? Okay, I think we have a healer here. I think we got Bruce somewhere around here. Damn, they got fucked up. Oh wait, there's more. Charge! Charge! Guys, can we group them up? We gotta farm the AoEs. Come on, guys, lock in! I know this is your first group play, but come on! I know you're NPCs, but come on! What do you mean, deal with them? I'm doing my best! Oh, I really am doing my best. Thaumaturgus! Ah, they're dying. Just interrupt their cast time. Just do DPS to them. Just AoE farm them. Spin to win! Come on. We almost got him. We almost got him. Easiest duty of my life. Never passed a duty so easily. Yeah! Rejoice, gladiators! For the day is ours. Yay! Woo! Yay! Hello. Mr. Man. Arr? Hello. A person! What? But why would you be? Leave him to us for a sword! They got the shaky cam. No, stop! Oh, gatito. Oh, I like this gatito. Such brittle blades. So easily broken. Perhaps the first sword is made of stronger steel. A drill cat! Drill gatito! Leave Rosanna. Our business is over. Art? Okay, bye. Bye. I love you, cat. Oh, nice sword. Oh, what have you done, Leovold? First sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let's take them back to the guild. Okay, bye. Nice diapers. Okay, then. Back to Myler. One last time. To Gladiator. Gladiator. I said Gladiator. Hiya! 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 Mr. Poots. I just saw that name. Give me a moment, Ramuel. I need to think. Okay. It's gonna take you a while. I wanted to spare you this, Myler. I begged you not to go. You knew Aldi! You knew that Leovold had... Leovold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords of now flannel, they called us. Never lost a match. Honored by the bull of Alamigo himself. Well, that was then and this is now. What's up there? What are they hiding up there? I got stuff up there. When I learned Leovold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from a gang of common thieves, most feared organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. But it seems like a lifetime ago the three of us used to train together in this hall. And Leovold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to this? Your spats. When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. What aren't you telling me, Audi? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm simply a man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, Myler. I promise. I want to fight in the Coliseum. Frigged up the... I remember the Paladin later jobs have you fighting in the Coliseum. But you never fight in the Coliseum as a gladiator. It's kind of frigged up. What do you got for me? Oh, I can't do this yet? I actually have to go to work now because it's 2 o'clock. All right. I will see everyone tomorrow for, I think 2 p.m. Eastern. We're probably going to do a West Pro collab with me and a few of the gals. We're still locking that in. But if we don't have that, then I'll probably stream Ultima 8 Pagan at 2 to 5. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, I'll be streaming The Witch's House, a classic RPG Maker horror game with a new friend, Abzu. So, hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, it was a fun stream. Thanks. And thanks for joining me in the game, too. That was fun. Nice seeing you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't already, then like, comment, subscribe, and share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me, both here on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. So, see the Fang Gang tomorrow. Hope you all have a fantastic Friday. Have a fantastic end to your work week. I'll see y'all later. Take care, Fang Gang. Back to the mist with ye.